What prompted you to get into this line of business?
I think it's because I am very attracted to investments in general. Investments is something I'm a bit passionate about in terms of the financial aspects, the stock exchange. You know, I follow a bit of the American stock exchange whenever I can. You know, so when I see how that works and I see where we are in Kenya and in Africa, I think I see the gap, and I believe that this continent has the potential to get there. And because I'm passionate about the investments, I think I believe that's why I got into it. I thought, okay, maybe I could do something with my passion to, help the continent.
What are your current business challenges?
The current challenge is it's continually having the capital to run the business. That's a key challenge. I think it is a challenge for all businesses when you intend to grow. Also trying to convince people that I can actually help them. Sometimes people look at your age and they think, you need to get a job first, and because immediately I left university, I went directly into business. They still that I still need to prove to guys that I can actually offer a good service. So it's still a challenge, but it's a challenge which is being overcome each day.
High points and low points of your venture.
A key high moment was when, together with my previous partners, we started a second company, a subsidiary of our other company, and it was a new technology we're bringing into the country, and it's one of those technologies which it started receiving some buy-in, and immediately we launched. That was a key high moment. Another high moment now in this particular business is finding people now being receptive to the idea that I can help them. That's a high moment. Each day it's a high moment which keeps motivating me to move forward. Low moments is, there are quite a number when of course you're turned down by a client, or somebody tells you come back in 6 months, and usually in 6 months they'll probably not be thinking about you at all. Of course there's also different situations when you find people refusing to pay you. That's a key low moment when you're in business, especially when you have very little capital and the guy who has probably your biggest check does not want to pay you at all. So, or they tell you we'll pay you in 2 months, and in 2 months you could easily be out of business, and you have employees, you have rent to pay. So those are real low moments. Yeah.
What is your hiring policy?
What I look for, because I've hired before in the previous companies that I've worked in, what I look for is one, the skill and the willingness to learn. What I've found is I have learned a lot of skills outside of school, and so it's the same thing I also look for. Because I also I like reading a lot. I'm also open to learning different things. I look for people who are willing to learn new things. Because it's important, because they grow and they also help your business grow, and that's what I'm looking for right now. And the passion to just make a change in the community is also one of those other things I look for. But also I'd look for somebody who's capable in the skills that they already have. Yeah.
How do you balance work and personal life?
It's one. It's for me, I take it as one. I each time I'm working, I build relationships, which would be the friendships which would also take my business forward. But also in my personal life, it's one of those things where it's not two separate lives. It's just one, and that way I'm able to keep going smoothly. Yeah.
What are your future plans?
Well, future plans, it's really rolling out the business in terms of location-wise. That's a future plan. There are other plans in terms of expanding also the diversity of our product. As time goes by, there are a lot of products which I have lined up over the next few years, which I hope to roll out depending on how successful whatever I have is. So those are future plans that I have. Yeah.
Resources needed to scale up your business.
Okay, I may not specifically give you what it is, but the idea is, at the end of the day, it's in terms of foreign direct investment, we offer information, or rather the company offers information to foreign investors. But the next step is to enable these companies and organizations to really set up a base in different countries in Africa. So we'll have products which enable them to do that. In terms of small businesses, it's also enabling those businesses access resources for them to expand. Even as we help them target, find a market, we enable them to find the resources, not only in terms of capital, but there are other key resources, maybe technical expertise, human resource. Yeah, those are the other products which I'd probably be looking into.
What kind of CSR activities are you involved in?
Yes, they are in both areas of the business. We provide. I have created products which are free. Crane Consulting House has got on our website. We've got a free guide for foreign investors. A free guide. It's called the Afri Guide it's for foreign investors to learn about Africa. But in terms of helping the small and medium-sized businesses in Kenya, there's a Crane email series which has been going on from the last 2 weeks to the end of June. Once a week, I send out an email to help people with business ideas to kind of get started, get moving, and that's all free. The idea is to get people to really, it's like to give them the spark so that the fire begins burning. And those are some of the things which I'm doing for free right now.